Alright folks, we got referees, so I'm going to start yapping. This is the championship game. Today we're taking on NoCo, a team that we know well. We played them in RMHF before. The NoCo team played us, I think, back in November. It was definitely after the Aspen tournament, sometime between then and Christmas. And it was a game that we had like marked on the calendar because they're a good team and they played some other good teams very well. And it's for RMHF standings, and we just went out there and annihilated them. That was the game where we got 3 goals in the first minute, 3 seconds, and ended up winning 8-0. I don't expect that to happen again. I really don't. Here come the kids. I expect this one to be tight. I expect it to be fast. It's really not a surprise that this NoCo team and this Tigers team were in the championship because they were the 2 top-rated teams going into the bracket, according to my hockey rankings. But we've seen them before. We've beat them before. We can do it again. Like I said, this is the championship. It's for all the tamales. This is the last game of the tourney here. Everyone else has gone home, and we'll see what we can do. It's a pretty early start. We didn't get the hotel breakfast like normal. We didn't do the usual pregame stuff. Kind of got up, got ready, got to the range nice and early. And here we go. I think we're all ready to go. Everybody's healthy. Pretty sure Chris is okay after taking that knock at the end of the game last time. See him out there. He's at the bottom of that dot there. 93 Chris picking the puck right there. So he looks good. And yeah, we got to go out and do our thing. This NoCo team, they've been good this tourney. I watched them a couple times. They look good out there. They certainly earned it. So we'll see what they can do. Here's take a quick look at them. That's NoCo. NoCo being northern Colorado. They played like near Greeley and Fort Collins, Colorado. One of the bigger organizations in the state. And they're the Junior Eagles. There's a minor pro team out there called the Eagles that feeds the Avalanche. If you're an Avs fan, you probably know them. So this is the Junior Eagles. Important to get a good warm-up, come out fast. I don't know how Coach is going to do for championship. I mean, he always runs very even lines. Everybody gets the same amount of ice time. But we've yet to see a championship game, so we might see a little bit different line matchups. We might see uneven ice time. We'll see how that plays out. You don't want to get too uneven, though, because you want to have a nice, strong bench. One of our strengths this year has been just outlasting the competition, having good endurance, and going down the wire in the third period and making it happen. Because we grind them down, because we have a good bench that I can outlast the competition. But we'll see what they do. NoCo has 2 goalies. I don't know if they rotate. We'll look for that too. Just watched our AA team unfortunately losing their semifinal right next door. That was a bummer. All right, looks like Nathan's coming out, Bobby's coming out, and Reed's coming out. Thomas is getting some, Jeff Thomas is putting some last minute fixes on Colby's helmet there. And Colby and Jackson are going to be on D. Another quick shout out before the game starts to Connor. Connor, I know you want to be here, buddy, and we miss you. Just know you play a part in this too, bud. If we come away with a championship, you deserve some credit too here, man. All right, we're going to do the national anthem. Look at the flag. Remove your hats at home. Go. It's my Zoom here. It's a fun little thing to do in championship games. There will be a medal ceremony after this. Win or lose, we're going to get a little ceremony and stand at the blue lines and all that fun stuff. All right, Reed, Nathan, Bobby. Reed's on that near side, Bobby's on the far. Henry signals he's ready. NoCo goalie signals he's ready. The bench is ready. Nathan's not, he's gonna stick. All right, looks like we're gonna play some hockey. Championship hockey coming up. Puck drops, NoCo quickly takes it, but bounce back to Reed. Reed puts it in on net to start it off. Get with it, gets it to Reed. Reed in tight space, gets a shot off and just misses. Here's Nathan coming back the other side. All over the ice is Nathan this morning. Bobby chasing behind the net, gets his stick lifted. Puck comes out to Colby. Colby chips it in, but NoCo gets it all the way through. This probably won't have enough for icing. Jackson's going to be fast, and he is. He gets there first. Chases down the puck, gummed up behind our cage. Reed comes back to help. It's back the other way, though, and they have some time and space. They're now circling. They're circling still. Colby trying to get in this kid's way. Colby uses the shin pad to knock that one down. We're going back the other way here through the neutral zone. Bobby picks it up. Bobby puts it in deep through that kid's legs. It's coming back the other side and up the boards. Reed's still harassing. Reed's still on it. I think we got a defensive line change. Yeah, Marty's out there and Lucas is out there. Lucas with the puck now, going back behind the cage. He's getting harassed. Good forecheck here by NoCo. Up along the glass, not out of the zone, but Bobby chips it out. Bobby looking for a change. We got Colin on the ice harassing the puck here. Colin gets to it, forces the turnover here. He's looking for Timmy in front. Dealing behind the cage, puts it against the back of the cage or back of the goalie. I couldn't tell. He's behind the cage now. Still gets it, working it. That's Lannon coming up trying to make a play. But they do exit the zone here. They're going to come back the other way with some speed. Nice back check by Timmy. Gets the puck separated from the player. Here's Marty with the puck. Gets it up for Timmy, but behind him, so unable to control. They're coming back the other way. They chip it in deep. No icing. They're in clean. Lucas to the puck first behind the cage. Lucas overskates a little bit, but corrects it. Got a man on him, but gets the puck out to Colin. Colin chips it up out of the zone. Timmy same page, though, so Colin wasn't going fast. Now they're forechecking along those boards. Comes back the other way. Josiah reaches for it. Colby's back there with him. Colby has the puck. Goes up ice toward Timmy. That might ice. Yeah, that's going to ice. Okay, coming back the other way. Well, nice first shift, but then after that, we really couldn't get much going. We got some zone action. They didn't get a shot off. I don't think we got a shot off either, did we? Maybe we didn't. I know Reed had that one shot, far shot, to put it in the zone, basically put it on net. But other than that, I don't think we got any shots off. They didn't register anything on the board because both shots came from outside the blue line that made it to the goalie. Chris in the face-off circle. Puck drops. Chris drops it for Colby, but it gets past them. They're fighting in this near boards here. I think NoCo's going to come away with it. Chris puts a kid in the boards. Colby picks it up. Nice play, Chris. Chris gets it up off the boards, or Colby gets it off the boards too hard for Harrison, so NoCo takes over the other way. Chris is forechecking here. Almost gets to that one. Goes off the stick. We're having to come back the other way. Colby screening Henry. Henry saves it. Nice save, Henry. Colby, you got to step up, buddy. All right, that was officially the first shot of the game, at least according to the big board. All right, Chris in the face-off circle. Looks like we have Alex and Harrison out there on wing. Josiah and Colby still on D. Puck drops. NoCo wins it, but Alex is there picking it up, taking it out of the zone. Nice play, Alex. Alex is going up the boards here. Goes in deep, but NoCo takes over. Harassment from Harrison. They put it to center, and Josiah keeps it. Oh, I thought he kept it. They call it offsides. It was close. All right, we're getting a change here. Jackson's coming on defensively along with Lucas. Alex, Harrison, and Christopher in the face-off circle. Puck drops. Goes into our offensive zone, but NoCo puts it right back out. Jackson's going to chase that one down again. He's got some forecheckers here. Looking up ice. Finds Alex. Alex gets it back to Lucas. Lucas brings it up. Lucas has some steam. Sends it in deep. Back along the backside of the cage. Here's Harrison with it. Harrison can't get a good stick on it. Going back the other way. We're back defensively, though. Here comes Jackson putting a body on. Nice body, Jackson. That's Chris with the puck. Chris chips it up, but it's all NoCo. It's along these boards. In the feet. They're free with it. Chris stops it in front of the net, but gets it right back to the defenseman. The defenseman tries to put it back in. Chris is there to intercept it. Out of the zone now, courtesy of Alex. Alex chips it up for Harrison. Harrison finds some daylight. Harrison backhands it in, looking for Chris, but goes too far. And we're forechecking here, getting a turnover. That's Alex on the puck with some help from Jackson. Back in this near corner, up the boards, and out. Lucas on it now. Matthews on the far wing. We're calling for line changes. Those kids have been out there a while. That's Lucas. Oh, barely getting it out. But NoCo controls. Here's Jacob on the puck. Nathan's on the ice too. There's Lucas. It's gummed up behind the boards.
Get it out of there!
Okay, Nathan's going to come away with it. Nathan finds Matthew. Matthew settles it. He's going through the neutral zone. He's going to bring it in wide. That gets bodied from behind. No call upcoming. And it's coming back the other way. Nice keep there by Josiah. Josiah keeps it again. Keeps it a third time. But no control here. It's up along these boards. It does pop out in their favor. It's coming back the other way. Great stick lift there. That was Nathan with the stick lift. Jackson can't quite get a stick on it. Goes back the other way. Marty's there first. Marty gets behind the cage for Josiah. Josiah taps it up softly for Nathan. Nathan can't quite get it out of the zone, though. NoCo takes over. Josiah in there making plays left and right. Behind the cage now for Jacob. Jacob picks it up. Jacob's looking up ice. He overskates it, sitting there. Up to the defensive point now. Shot is fanned, but it goes to NoCo. NoCo puts it softly in the corner. Here's Marty on it. Marty gets it around the boards, looking for Reed. Reed's on the ice now. Reed pops it up past his man, gets it through into the neutral zone. We're affecting a change here, and it's coming back the other way. Good job, Reed, disrupting it. Nice job, kiddo. He gets it up to the blue line, and Timmy's forecheck, and NoCo controls up through the neutral zone. Here's Josiah with the puck, gets it over to Timmy. Timmy bringing it in the zone. He gets it to wide open Bobby. Bobby has a shot. He shoots, blocker down. Timmy backhands, but it goes high up into the glass in the near corner. They're fighting for it down there. Martin's in the action. It's loose now, back behind the cage. And we're rotating. Jackson comes down. and Reed comes up to play from the defensive point. That one gets to center, but no one's home. And NoCo takes a spill and just puts it out of the zone. This should ice. Boop. It's like Timmy and Reed are still out there with Bobby. Colby and Jackson on defense. Puck drops. Goes over to Timmy. Reed takes a tumble. I think he was tripped, but no call upcoming. Here's Timmy with it. Gets it through center, but NoCo takes over. Colby comes in and make a play. Separates the kid from the puck. Jackson's getting back checked here, so Jackson's going to have to be fast. Doesn't make the red line, so no icing. Here's Reed on it. He shovels it up to the defensive point. Kicked down by Timmy, but it's in our corner. Up in front of the net. Shot coming. They score. They score through the screen. That was a nifty play by that player. He used Colby as a screen and put it through the leg. 5:49 left in the first period. NoCo wins that one, puts it in our zone. Jackson's going to get there first. Disrupted. Here's Colby coming in and make a play. Coming back around the cage. They put it in deep. Jackson coming around the other way to help defensively. They're going to shoot from far out. Henry puts that one behind the net. On the side of the cage, across the front of the crease. NoCo controls again. They're doing a change, NoCo is. So we should be able to take advantage. Go the other way. No control. Jeff tells them to be hockey players. Here's a nice forecheck from Landon and Nathan, but they are able to get it through, and they're coming back the other way. There's Colin pressure. Nice play by Colby to break that up. He tries to get out of his zone, but cannot. Nice eat by Nathan. We got a wide open Colin. Colin streaking in on net. Getting back checked. Oh, can't complete the play. Tries to center it, but it gets knocked down. NoCo's coming back the other way. We're trying to hustle here. Good eat by Colby again. Colby gets it up and Colin catches him on a line change. Colin's going to get a shot. Glove by goalie and saves. So we'll get offensive zone face-off and a line change. Looks like Harrison, Alex, and Christopher are coming on. Lucas is coming on with Josiah. I don't know why the whistle blew. I think it was a face-off violation on NoCo. He dropped the puck and the other ref blew the whistle immediately. We're going to do it again. All right, puck drops there. Up to Josiah, but through the legs. Josiah gathers it, though. We're onside. Josiah's looking to put it in, but loses an edge. Here's Harrison helping out. NoCo gets it through, though. Lucas is on the puck. Lucas chops it up, and Josiah's still fighting for it. Pops it ahead. Here's Alex putting some pressure on, but NoCo comes away with it. NoCo puts it in deep. It's back to the backboards here. Lucas chasing. Lucas comes up with it, but gets it over just to the other corner. No control. Here's some control from Josiah coming up. He gets it up to Alex, almost intercepted, but they overskated. Tipped ahead by Chris, and now we're on the forecheck. They're coming back the other way. Josiah puts it up off the glass still. Oh, no, now out of the zone. Chris coming in, trying to make plays. There's Josiah with it. He goes cross ice, finds open Harrison, and Harrison tries to chip it to Chris, but again, no control, no connection. Here's Alex overskating, and they're coming back the other way. On his heels is Josiah. Shot coming, goes wide. Nice pressure from Josiah, even though he's back on his heels there. And they've still got the puck. Someone get on it. Someone get on it. That's Lucas fighting for it. Everyone else has got their feet still. All right, get on that thing, Josiah. Nice hit there by Josiah. Here's Chris on it. Now Josiah picks it up. Flips it to center to Lucas. Thumbed up in the zone. Josiah gets it out toward Harrison. Harrison's going to exit the zone here. He's got a little speed coming through. He's getting back checked, though. We're going to get a line change. Everyone but Harrison's off the ice. They messed up their pass, and Harrison dumps the kid. And coming back the other way, here's Marty with it. We're looking to reset here. Harrison's looking to get off the ice. There's Marty putting it all the way through. No icing here, so Timmy's going to forecheck that. Jacob's on, Matthews on. That's Timmy and Matthew on the puck. Matthew gets there first, puts it around the back of the cage. Here's Jacob on it. Jacob centers, goes off the side of the cage. Here's Timmy on it. There's a little pressure from NoCo. Matthew lays a hit down, pushes a kid down, and NoCo does come up with it. It's coming back the other way. They've got some speed coming through the center zone here. Nice play by Jackson to break it up out of the offensive zone, and still out of the zone in the skates. Timmy tries to pick it up, but it gets knocked in deep again. It's in our zone, but Marty picks up, doesn't get it out, and they're going to shoot, and Henry's going to glove save. We're getting a little offensive pressure, but we're really not putting much on the net at all. Shot board says 2 shots for us. I think we might have 3, but one of them was soft. Puck to the far boards, and Nathan on it, but NoCo controls. There's Reed coming up on the puck, but NoCo still controls. Colby helping out there. Get in there, Colby. All right, Nathan on it. Back behind the cage. Lucas now on it. Lucas makes a nice little move there. Gets it up to Bobby. Bobby looking at outlet. Tries to find Reed, but it's covered defensively, and they're going to bring it right back in. Coming back the other way here. Big collision, but Lucas stands his ground there. Nice play by Lucas. And Nathan puts it up off the boards. Oh, a whistle. Oh, no. That was behind the play. They were like... Kid was on top of Lucas, still pushing. I think both of them might be getting tossed here. Yeah, I think both are going in the box. Roughing. Offsetting roughing penalties will be 5 aside. That's a shame we were breaking out of the zone there. All right, Reed on the near side, Bobby on the far side, Nathan in center. We've got Colby and we've got Josiah on D. Puck drops over to Colby. Colby backhands up, but it's all NoCo. They're unable to complete a pass. Nice pass from Reed to Bobby. Bobby brings it in the zone. Up and out of the zone now. Bobby's going to have to get back. Here comes Reed with the puck. Gets knocked off there, but Nathan has it. Nathan takes a hit, but gets it to Reed. Reed gets across ice to Bobby. We're still not in the zone. There it is. Now it's in the zone. Nathan's on the forecheck quickly, and Reed takes a spill and is unable to make the play there. Colby's just chopping at it, but unable to come up with it. But he comes up with it there. He's going to come in the zone. Puts a shot on net. Goalie makes a save, but it was sitting in front. No one there to help, though. There's Josiah with it. He settles the puck. He gets it cross ice. Barely to Colby. Up off the glass. Into the zone. We got to forecheck that thing. And back to Colby from Bobby. In the zone now. Here comes Reed with that forecheck. Good job, Reed. Put in deep again by Colby. And it's back behind the cage with NoCo controlling. They go opposite side. That comes out of the zone. It's not going to have enough for icing. So we're going to have to chase it down. Josiah does that. Gets it up front on the boards. Bobby chasing it. Period over. That was not a good period. We barely got any offense going. Really barely got any offense going. Gave up a goal. They had the best 2 chances of the game easily the best 2 chances of the game, and one of them went in. So it's time to coach him up. Wasn't very physical either. Started to get a little physical at the end. But that's been a strength of our team, is being able to lay down some hits in a clean way. And didn't really see much of that period either. It doesn't have the intensity of a championship game I was expecting. I was certainly expecting a lot more action off the bat, a lot more physicality, but there's still time to make up for it. Colin out there with Landon and Timmy. We've got Jackson and Marty on D. Puck drops. Goes back to the defenseman. There's Landon on the puck. Landon with a nice forecheck there, causing a turnover, but we're unable to control. Comes back the other way. Go Jackson. Jackson's got to be fast than he is. He puts it softly up, but it's not going to go out. He gets it out there, though. NoCo back with control. Now they're fighting for it along the boards. Colin digs it out, but unable to control it, and NoCo's going back the other way.
Go after
They bring it in the zone here. Nice play by Marty. Breaks that up. He's going to get it there first, and goes up to NoCo's defensive point. They try and chop it in deep, and they do get it deep, but Lannon's there to cover center, so good job, Lannon. Cross ice, intercepted by Marty. Marty's going to chip it in the zone, but straight to the defenseman. That's not going to ice. That was tipped. So no icing here. Jackson picks up, smartly knows what's going on. He can hear the coaches yelling. And gets it up, but right to NoCo. NoCo with a shot. Henry saves. Colin picks it up here. Cross ice pass does not connect. Man, we are off. These kids usually just put it right on the tape, you know. Is that offside? I think he caught offside. I couldn't really tell. Yeah, it looks like offside. We're going to take it at this circle here. Man, none of the lines have like chemistry or connection today. Like I keep waiting for like one line to get it together. I haven't seen it. Let's see what these guys can do. That's Christopher, that's Alex, that's Harrison. Colby, Josiah on D. Goes back to Josiah. Josiah up ice looking for Chris. Goes past the stick. They pop it out. It's not going to ice. Shot. Saved. Goes to the corner. They're way out shooting us now. Up to Alex. Alex gets it. Looking cross ice. Finds Josiah. Josiah finds Harrison. Again, it's like slow up the ice here. Harrison gets a soft shot on. Chris digs at it, but goalie covers. So we'll get a face-off here. Henry hasn't won a championship in 2 years. I really want one here. All right, same lines, same defense too. Puck drops. Nice win there. Colby takes it and just puts it back behind the cage high. Here comes Alex on it. Alex looks for Chris, finds him, but can't settle it. Here's Colby coming in, chops it in toward Harrison. Harrison goes through the skates there. Chris gets a shot on. Alex shoots. Goalie saves. Alex couldn't get all of that shot. Man, that was our chance. Alex just couldn't get enough of it. He got some of it, but not enough to put it in. Whoa. Yeah, he's frustrated after that one. I understand. That was right there. That was right on the doorstep. Line change. We got Jackson. We've got Matthew. We've got Nathan. Colby and Josiah on D. The goalie's not ready. He's gathering himself. Okay, goalie's ready now. Ref's going to drop the puck. Back the kid up. Oh, he's kicking the kid out of the face-off circle. Okay, puck drops. Nathan wins it. Jackson pops it to Nathan. Nathan gets a shot off. Just wide. Nice shot, though. Nice job by Jacob. This is the energy we're looking for here. Matthew keeps it in. Shot from Jacob goes just wide. Good pressure. Here's Nathan with it to Matthew. Matthew shoots just wide again. Oh my gosh, that's three really good chances there. This is Tiger hockey though. That's Colby with it. Colby able to keep for a minute, but it gets out. Here's Josiah. He's all the way back playing smart. He gets it up the boards for Jacob, but NoCo controls. Popped out again. Pressure! Good eat by Jacob there. Shot coming off of Colby's foot. That one goes all the way cross ice. Jacob's got it. Oh, he's just going to ice it. Doggone. So we're coming back. We're going to get a change here. Lucas and Marty, Timmy, Reed, and Bobby. All right, these guys score a lot of goals here. Let's see one, boys. Let's see one. First, we got to get out of the defensive end. Keep cheating up on that face-off. Ref's catching them each time, though. Okay, NoCo wins that face-off, gets it to the defensive point. Broken up by Bobby. It's going to go to these boards here and chipped up by Lucas. Kept it in the zone, but Bobby gets it out to Timmy. Timmy's got a 2-on-1. Finds Reed. Reed shoots and scores. Timmy to Reed for the goal. I told you these guys can score. Woo! Do it again! All right, that was nice. I think that's, I'll call that 3 good shifts in a row from our boys. So I think we're waking up, we're settling in here. Puck drops. Timmy wins it to Bobby. Bobby puts it in the zone for Reed. Reed puts a stick on it. Reed circling, surveying, gets it in for Bobby. Oh gosh, that was right there. Bobby couldn't get a stick on it. There's Marty, couldn't get it in deep, and it comes out of the zone. Lucas is going to settle it. Lucas goes up the boards for Reed. Gets on NoCo, but Reed's forechecking as usual. Man, he's had a great forecheck this game. He gets it over to Bobby. Bobby spinning with it, gets behind him, but here's Timmy. Timmy gets there. Back behind the cage. Reed surveys. Reed takes it. He's walking the red line here. Broken up for Bobby. Bobby puts it in for Reed. In tight with a goalie, but unable to get a shot off. Here's Marty with it. Marty slaps it in the skates. Popped out by Bobby there to Reed. Reed to Bobby. Bobby puts it up to Marty. Marty settles. Can't get the chip play down from Timmy. They get out of the zone. We were changing D. They caught us on a D change. But Marty's back. Marty makes the play. Nice play, Marty. Up the boards. Christopher's on the ice now pressuring. Timmy's back there still pressuring. Here's Marty with it with the pressure. They control. That's a trip. They called it. We're going to go on PK. That's a good call by the ref there. Timmy going in the box for tripping. He didn't mean to. It's just an active stick and gets it in the skates. And yeah, there's no intentions here. You just, if you trip them, you go in the box. All right, Christopher is still in there, and we're missing a kid. We need one more here. Who's coming on? Here's Colin coming on. We've got our D-men coming on. Colin coming in. He's just taking his time. Jackson's on D with Josiah. All right. NoCo controls it, but nice play there by Colin. Colin pops it ahead. He's going to get a chance on net here. He shoots. Oh my gosh, that barely missed. Barely missed. Just went behind. Here's Josiah with it. Settles it. Gets it up ice. Pops it in deep. No icing. Colin chasing on the forecheck. Everybody else staying back like they should on the penalty kill. Forecheck works. Colin gums it up. Chris is going forecheck now. Chris gets to it. Gets across ice. Colin coming off the ice in favor of Landon. Big hit by Chris. Center ice pass connects with Landon. Landon comes right through center. Landon gets right through. He still has it. He shoots and he scores. Short-handed goal. Short-handed goal for Landon. Woo! I don't know who fed him. There was an assist in there. I didn't see who it was. There's a nice assist too. Maybe 2 assists. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're up 2-1 now. 7:44. We're basically at the halfway mark of the game here. We're still on PK. Harrison in the face-off circle. I can't tell who our other wing is. Still Landon. We got Jackson and Josiah on D. NoCo controls. Here's Jackson coming up to play. It does get through, though. Here's Josiah coming up trying to play it. They get it in the zone. Still in the zone. Shot comes in for Henry. Henry covers. 58 seconds left in the kill. Colby coming on, Lucas coming on, and looks like offensively we still have Harrison and Landon. Puck drops, NoCo wins it. Lucas puts pressure on, they get it deep. Here's Colby with it. Colby looking to backhand it, but NoCo comes away. Pressure from Landon here. Colby tries to put on pressure, they center it, it's in front. Chipped out by Landon, tipped by that NoCo player that should not ice. Oh, it was tipped by that player. NoCo player tipped it down. Should not have been icing, but it is. 36 seconds. Smart play to get it down ice in that situation. Definitely smart play by whoever it was that sent it. Maybe Josiah or Lucas might have sent it. Same lines here. 36 seconds left to kill in this power play. The ref faked everybody out. And we're going to do it again. I hate when they do that. All right, puck drops. NoCo wins it, gets it back to the defensive point. They go D to D, in towards center. Colby puts it aside, though. Here's Lucas right on top of it. Harrison's going to try and dig it up, but goes straight to the defenseman. Shot coming. Henry puts a blocker on. Nice blocker save, Henry. And coming back the other way. Colby putting pressure on now. Landon has it. Landon tries to get it out of the zone. Settles it. Pops up. It's in the feet. He gets it out of the zone. 10 seconds left to kill. This is not going to ice. Pressure coming from Harrison. Good pressure, Harrison. Landon's coming off the ice on a change in favor of Alex. This kid goes right through, though. Pressure him! He's going right through. Shot, save. It's in front. It's in front. Kicked aside. Power plays over. Penalties killed. Goes all the way through. We got a 2-on-1. We can settle it, but unfortunately we can't. Good pressure from Timmy. They get it back the other way, and we're on our heels defensively. There's Lucas trying to slow him down. Shot coming. Henry saves. And going back the other way, Timmy gathers it, gets it out of the... No, he doesn't get it out of the zone. Still in the zone. That's Colby with it. Colby settles, pops it out of the zone. We need to resettle here, just regroup. And they're right back on it, right back in the zone. They were offside. Okay. Woo. All right, settle it down. We needed a face-off there. Looks like Nathan's on the ice. Martin's on. Josiah's on. Timmy's on wing. So we've got Timmy on wing and Nathan in center. We've got Alex as our other wing. Puck drops. Goes to Alex. Nice win there. Alex gets tripped up. No call-up coming. And they bring it in the zone clean. No pressure. Cross-ice pass. They connect. And it goes over the cage. I think Henry got a tiny tip of that with his glove. The whistle blows. What do we got? A hook coming up? Got a hook coming up. I think it was a hook. I couldn't see the ref real well because it's through the glass. I guess Josiah's going on a hook. Hooking Josiah. Right back on penalty kill. I didn't see that one. Shots are dead even at 10-10, according to the shot keeper there. I'm not keeping them myself. That's Nathan with it. Nice save, Henry. We'll do it again. 156 now to kill off in this power play. Got our PK unit on. It's Marty, it's Timmy, it's Nathan, and it is... I can't tell who our other D-man is, sorry. Oh, it's Colin. Colin gets it up ice. That's Colin putting it out of the zone there. Timmy's going to chase it. Timmy's going to chase here and get it. Timmy up the boards. And behind the cage, loses his handle on it. There's Nathan with it. Up the boards here. Going the other way. Marty's going to have to get it here. Gets it up and out of the zone. Good play there by Timmy to back check that kid. He brings it in the zone. Good play, Timmy. Gets it knocked off the stick, but Nathan's there for Timmy. Timmy shoots. Goalie saves. Hell of a save by goalie. Hell of a shot by Timmy. 118 left to kill here. Colby's back on. Reed's on. Bobby's on. And Jackson's on. .458 left in the second period here. Puck drops, goes cross ice, but NoCo picks it up. Bobby putting pressure on. They do get through, and the ref skates there. Bobby chips it, not out of the zone. Shot coming. Henry saves. Tough shot there. That was a good one. Pressure him, boys. Pressure him. Bobby putting pressure on. It's in front to Henry. I can't see it. It went back behind the cage and up in the up on the top of the netting there. Ooh, dangerous one. Couple dangerous ones. And they're out shooting us again here, mainly because of these power plays. It's hard when you're down a guy, right? Reading the face-off circle. 54 seconds left to kill on this one. Puck goes to Colby. Colby gets it up but not out. They keep it in. They go cross ice. That's all Bobby. Bobby settles it. He's going to get some speed here. Come on, Bobby. Bobby attracts a lot of attention and goes down, and it's going to go back the other way. Oh, Colby unable to get a stick on it. This kid's going to come in on a break. Get to him, Jackson. Shot. Save. Nice save, Henry. Henry keeping him in this. We've got total control. It's in front. Henry covers. 21 seconds left to kill. It's got to change. No change coming? I thought for sure a change was coming. I also heard the door open. We're going to keep the same kids out there. "21 seconds left to kill." Face-off goes to NoCo. Reed putting pressure on the defensive point here. They send it in deep along the boards. Jackson putting pressure on. Get there, Colby. Get there. They're gummed up here. Colby's fighting for it, but they're going to come away with it behind the cage here. Colby's still fighting for it. Help them out. They're in front. Jackson helps. Colby chips it out. Penalty's over. Here's Reed with it. Looking for Christopher. Christopher is now on the ice. I think that's going to ice. Yeah, it does. Okay, let's settle it down. Need a line change. Never good to ice the puck, but sometimes it's better than others. And we needed a change there, so we'll get that. Josiah back on, fresh out of the box. Lucas is on. Jackson's on. Matthew and Christopher. They're out shooting us again, 14-11 on the shot counter. Sounds about accurate. Puck drops, goes over to Lucas. And NoCo takes over. Shot coming in. Henry saves it. Goes to the back behind the boards there. Lucas gets a hold of it, puts it up the boards, but no one there. We're all gummed up in the middle. Luckily, that kid fumbles it, but then gets it back. Gets a shot on. Josiah on it. Gets it up ice. Finds Christopher. We're running into each other. Chris loses an edge here. Somehow gets it back. That's sitting in the neutral or in the zone there. Good chip off the boards here. We're going to reset it, but NoCo controls. Coming back the other way. Josiah has it. He goes cross ice. Finds Christopher. We're offside. Yeah, that was the right call. Matthew just a touch off. Timmy's coming on. Lannon's coming on. And Colin's coming on. Lucas and Josiah remain our defensive pairing. 2:50 left in the second period. Puck drops. Back to Landon, Josiah. Or excuse me, not Landon, that's Lucas. Put in deep with a backhander from Josiah. Where's our forecheck? Here comes Landon putting some pressure on. Here comes Timmy putting pressure on the other way. Get there fast, boys. Let's go.
Let's go, boys. Pressure.
Nice pressure from Timmy. It's 2-on-1, though. They do get it out. Here's Colin with some more pressure. Colin goes cross ice, finds Landon. Landon finds Timmy. Timmy finds a move, finds some space, gets a shot off, goes wide. Landon back on the puck again. He gets a giant kid, like 2 times his size. Here's offside. All right, we're gonna get another quick change. Smart to get some quick changes here. Looks like a full change. We got Nathan coming on. We've got Jackson coming on. We've got Marty coming on. We've got, I think, Harrison and Alex. Alex on the near side, Harrison on the far, puck drops. It's in Harrison's stick, but NoCo comes away with it. Coming back the other way. They send it in, back behind the cage. Here's Jackson up on it. There's good stick work from Nathan. Comes out of the zone, but NoCo controls. They turn it back over. Good pressure from Harrison there. Nathan controls. He's bringing it in the zone. Works all the way through and shoots and scores. Holy cow. Nathan making it all happen himself. Oh my gosh. He just deked through 3 kids and put it right past the goalie. Great play, Nathan. Great play, man. Wow. This is a new goalie, by the way. I didn't catch when they changed goalies, but this is not the goalie that started the game. Go Tigers! Puck drop, same lines. Goes back to NoCo. NoCo's winning the face-off battle here. Chipped in deep. Shot blocked by Nathan. Up to the point. Alex fighting for it. And Marty gets it to Harrison. Go, Harrison! Harrison chips it in deep. Nathan's chasing fast. Nathan's going to get there, dude. He's such an animal. Up the boards. Keep it in, Marty. Marty keeps. You heard me. Alex gets across ice. Finds Harry. Harry shoots. Saved by goalie. Nice pass by Alex there. Good shot. Alex with some more pressure here. Marty loses a stick but gathers. Gummed up in this corner. Out in front. Oh, Harrison got a skate on it and goalie covers. Oh, good pressure, boys. Good pressure. 55 seconds left in the second period. Christopher's coming on the ice. Josiah's on the ice. Reed's on the ice. Bobby's on the ice. We're confused as to what face-off circle it is. Okay, it's this one. Colby, Josiah on D. And Bobby right in front of the cage, and Reed on the near side. Chris takes that face off, gets it in deep, gets to it, spinning around the cage, gets it for Bobby. Bobby shoots. In! Yeah, Bobby! They hit some bodies in front and just went right in. I see Bobby's mom jumping up and down behind the cage there. Do you guys see her? That's awesome. Yeah, boys! All right, dam's breaking. 4-1 game now. Oh boy, that's good Tiger hockey. That's kind of stuff we see. That's what we see out of this team. Goes back in our zone, but Josiah's there first. He flips it up out of zone of Bobby. Bobby gets knocked down, gets a little pass off. Chris and Reed both went for the puck and knocked each other off of it. Colby fighting for it. It's in our zone. Here comes Josiah. Nice play there, breaking up by Colby. Oh, he makes a move, ill-advised move there. But we get it back. Here's Bobby getting cross ice for Reed. How does he... Eyes in the back of his head, I swear. 2-on-1 developing here. Bobby's going to get into goal. Shoots from the bad angle and goalie saves. Good job by the defenseman to cut off the pass. Bobby was trying to pass, but wasn't there, so he took a shot. 16.8 left in this second period. We got Matthew out there. We got Jacob out there. We've got Timmy defensively. It's Jackson and Lucas up out of the zone. We're in a foot race to get back. Good job, Lucas, getting there first. Lucky bounce for them, but luckily we got a good back check from Jacob making that play. Jacob makes another play to keep it in, sends it deep. He's forechecking now. Great energy, Jacob. And period over. Heck yeah, boys. Yeah, what did I say about the first period being bad? That second period was good. Only bad thing about the second period was we didn't stay out of the box. We have to do that in the third period. Have to stay out of the box. Cannot give them opportunities to come back. They're still out shooting us 16-15. But yeah, we've been able to hold it down. Oh man. 13 minutes, boys. 13 minutes. So Bobby's dog is here. He's a very energetic golden. His name's Wayne. Henry's petted Wayne before his 2 shutout games and didn't pet Wayne before the other 2 games. So he talked to Bobby's dad about that. And Bobby's dad made sure to bring Wayne to this game so Henry could pet him before the game started. He's not going to get a shutout, but he made some good ones. So thank you, Wayne, our little mascot for Arizona here. All right, Timmy in the face-off circle. Jacob on the near side. Matthew on the far. NoCo wins the face-off, but they turn it over in the neutral zone. Timmy makes a move, makes another move. Kick to the corner. Timmy's going to get there first. Puts it up, but NoCo takes over. Oh, nice back check from Timmy, breaking that thing up. Good there. Good pressure. Jackson's going to get there. He's going to settle it. Goes cross ice, but it's NoCo. We're going to have to be quick on it. That kid gets past Lucas. He's going to shoot. Henry saves. Still in front. Nice job, Henry! Oh, man. Couldn't clear it. Still danger. Let's go, Jacob. Jacob gets it up the boards, but the defenseman holds the point. That one put down by Jacob, and we're going back the other way. Bobby's on the ice. Nice pass from Timmy to Bobby. Bobby circling. Gets it deep, but it's all NoCo in there. Center, but it's all NoCo. They flip it out. Marty tries to get a glove on it, keep it in. He does, oh no, we're barely offside. That's all right. 11:53 left in the game. This is almost like a big giant power play where you just want to kill some time. Yeah, so 11:53 to glory here. They're beating us in shots, 15-17. They have 17 to our 15 for shots. Nathan in the face-off circle. Bobby and Reed on wing. Nice win there. Bobby gets to it. Bobby circles again. Unable to connect on the pass. That's Marty holding the line. Marty shoots, but it's blocked and out of the zone. Josiah is right on top of it. Nice play by Josiah. He tries to get it up the boards, but it goes back the other way. And here he finds Nathan. Nathan streaking through here. Shovels it in deep. Nathan coming back on a change. Oh, no, that's Bobby coming back on a change. Christopher's on the ice now. That's Marty on top of the puck. He's getting pushed, but he's holding his ground. Does pop out of the neutral zone here. Josiah puts it ahead, but not far enough, and NoCo takes over. And it's a race to the puck that Nathan's going to win. Oh, he loses an edge. Unfortunate. Plays that one from his knees up to Christopher. Up to Nathan. Nathan to Christopher. Christopher gets it out of the zone at least. Reed chasing. Back in the zone. Christopher picks it up. That was close to offside, but they didn't blow it. I think they played advantage for Nathan on that one. Here's Marty on the puck first. He's trying to get it out of the zone. Gets it off the boards. Finds Colin. Colin shovels it ahead just to get it out of the zone, but NoCo takes over. This kid's playing with it in mid-ice. He's able to make the pass. They try and go cross-ice. That one goes all the way through. Landon's going to get there first. He chips it up. Not out yet, though. No, they keep it in. Josiah blocks that pass attempt. Gets it in deep. It hits some bodies. We'll see if it ices. Yeah, it does. Doggone. Thought it might not because it hit a couple kids on the way out. So we're going to do it over again here. Looks like Chris is going to be in the face-off circle with Colin and Landon. Colby on D with Lucas. Puck drops. NoCo wins. They get it to the defensive point. Shot coming. And the skates gets tipped up though. Nice tip by Colby. It's on Landon's stick now, courtesy of a pass from Colin. Gets it in the zone. Finds Chris. Shot. Save. Really nice setup. That's the center, but it's all NoCo. He overskates it though. We get it back. Chris is on it. Now Colin's on it. Colin chips it deep. NoCo picks up. They're trying to get out of the zone. They do. Lucas is going to pick this one up. He's got pressure coming. Gets it back to NoCo. NoCo shoots. Save. Right in front. Oh, they score on the rebound. Chris just missed getting the rebound out of there. They score on the rebound. 4-2 game. Oh, boys, we got to do better than that. Let's go, Tigers!
Come on, Timmy!
This has been a good line so far. We got Timmy, we've got Harrison, we've got Alex. Hopefully they'll bring some energy here. Still on that center dot there. Finally pops out. NoCo takes over. Good pressure by Jackson. And here's out of the zone. That's offside, they call it. .9:31 left in the game. It's now 2-goal deficit. 4-2 in favor of Tigers. All right, Harrison on our near side, Alex on our far. Jackson and Josiah on D. That's Josiah playing the puck. Gets it up out of the zone. Finds Timmy. Timmy settles. Comes up the ice. Comes up the boards. Gets some speed. Goes wide. Puts it back in center. That's going to go for Jackson. Jackson has it on the backhand and forehand. Loses the puck. It's coming back the other way. Josiah plays it. Nice play, Josiah. He breaks it up. Pressure in! Pressure in! Shot coming. Deflected wide. Harrison tries to get up for Timmy. I think he will. Oh, goes through the skates. They get it back. Nice play there. They keep in. Not for long, though. On Alex's stick now. Alex tries to find Timmy. He does. They break it up. Coming back the other way. Come on, Jax. Behind you. There's Josiah with it. It's out of the zone. I think they called offside. We'll get a change. 8:35 left in the game. Shot advantage is 19-6 in favor of NoCo. Matthew, Jacob, Nathan, Colby, and Marty on the ice. Puck drops over to Jacob. Jacob chops it in deep. NoCo resets. They shoot it in. No icing? Why wasn't that icing? That should have been icing. Here comes Marty on the puck first. Marty gets it up toward Matthew. Unable to connect. So they're going to reset here. Pressure from all three of our forwards. No one's back, so they're going to rush in the zone. Oh, the kid just decides to chip it in. I don't know why, because he could have carried it in. Far shot. I don't know what this was here. Offside. Offside, and they're going to do it at the center dot. Same lines. We've got Nathan, we got Jacob, we got Matthew, Colby, and Marty on D. Let's go, Tigers! Puck drops. NoCo gets it. They're bringing it up behind the cage now. Marty getting back there. NoCo controlling. Here comes Nathan. Nathan pops it ahead, but unable to connect. NoCo controls. They kick it out of their zone, but they control it. It's in the neutral zone here. They kick it up the boards. Marty trying to get there. Nathan getting there. Nathan pops it out. There's Matthew trying to make plays. And coming back the other way. Nice play by Jacob, breaking that up and then getting it in deep. Chris is on the ice now. I think Matthew came off. Yeah, Matthew came off for Chris. And Jacob's getting a change. That's Chris with the puck. He puts it back in our zone. Hurry up! Eagles are going to get there first. Colby taps it, but it goes their way. Behind you, Colby! Colby doesn't know where it is. Chris gets it out, though. Bobby's on the ice now. What happened here? I don't know what just happened. I think they called offsetting penalties here. I don't know exactly what it was. And Colby's going in the box. And NoCo's going in the box. Colby's called for hooking. NoCo's called for interference. So offsetting penalties. Colby will get a 2-minute rest here. It'll still be 5-a-side. Christopher's in the face-off circle with Reed and Bobby. Chris wins it, but gets it back deep in our zone. We'll have to chase it down. And Jackson's there, but he gets checked. They take over. They're reeling in front. Henry saves it. Nice save, Henry. That was a heck of a shot. Comes through. Chris leaves it behind. It's still in the zone. Get back! Get back! Luke is playing it. It's in front. Still in front. Still in front. Oh, God, just flipped up ahead. Henry's trying to cover, and he got knocked aside. Still not out of the zone. Brought back in by Bobby, then brought back out. Christopher gets slashed and loses his stick. No call on that one, though. It's coming back the other way. Jackson's back. He makes a play here. Henry plays it to Lucas. Lucas gets it up the boards. That's Reed with it. Reed gets it through. We got a 2-on-1 developing. Reed comes in. Gets it to Chris. Chris can't make the shot. Chris puts it back in toward net, though. And goalie covers. 6:08 left in the game. Colby's still in the box. Timeout. Timeout, NoCo. NoCo used a timeout. All right, we'll get a breather. I'm going to drink some water.
Stop passing in front of the net!
I might try and zoom just a touch. Sorry, guys. It's always a give and take. If I zoom too much, then it'll be too much back and forth with the camera. If I zoom too little, you guys can't see anything. They're like little ants out there. So. All right, we'll have a face-off in the offensive zone to start. There's the buzzer. Timeout's over. Of course, they're taking their extra time. They always do. Jeff is taking the opportunity to coach up here. 6:08 left. We're getting very outshot now. It's 22-16 on the shot board. Very outshot. Not like us to get outshot. Timmy's coming on. He'll probably take this face off with Landon and Colin on wing. Josiah and Marty on D. Puck drops. Nice win there for Timmy. Pass from Landon to Colin in front of the net there. And chipped out in front. Here's Marty. Marty shoots. Almost got it through the 5-hole. Goalie saves and covers. There's one more shot for us. 17-22 now on the shot board. We're going to do it again. Same lines. 5:56 left in the game. Tigers with a 4-2 lead. Timmy in the face-off circle. Gets it to Landon. But knocked off the stick there. They get it out of the zone. Here's Colin controlling. Colin goes cross ice. It hits Marty on the way across. And shoveled up by Josiah. Now Timmy takes over momentarily. Up along the boards here, trying to dig it out. Josiah comes in there and makes a play. That should be offside. Yeah, they call it. Good call by the ref. Refs have been doing a good job this game. I got to give these guys credit. Brought out the A crew for the championship game, I guess. All right, same lines. Marty and Josiah on D. Puck drops. And Landon got a stick on it for a second, but they bring it through center. That's Colin backhanding it all the way through here. This may even ice if it has enough. No, it doesn't. Here's Josiah. Josiah making moves, gets it up ice, but NoCo intercepts. It's going back the other way. They've got numbers. They shoot. Save from Henry. NoCo controls. They're behind the cage here. Goes the other way. They're walking the line. Landon fighting for it. Here's Timmy coming with a back check. They still get it to their man. They get it up to the defensive point. Defenseman shoots for Henry. Henry gloves. Nice glove, Henry. And we are getting outshot. They counted only 23 now, but that was 2 shots on that sequence. Henry had 2 saves there, so it really should be 24. Man, oh man. Come on, boys. Tighten it up. We're going to change now. Looks like Nathan's in with Alex and Harrison. We've got Jackson and Colby on D. What's going on? Oh, they're moving Jackson to the other side of the face-off. All right, puck drops. Colby's in the feet here. It's in the feet. Kicked out toward middle ice, but Colby able to get to it. Gets it to Alex. Alex looks for Harrison. Pass doesn't connect. Harrison still forecheck and puts it in the zone there. Unable to keep the line. Nathan gets a cross ice though safely to Alex. Alex is going to dig it out. Digs it up. And Nathan's forechecking. They fumble the pass. Nathan tries to get it on net. It's unable to. It goes to the corner. Now it goes to the other side. We're chasing it down. There's Jackson making a nice play. Colby has to get back though. Colby, be fast. Shot goes wide. There's Nathan on it. All NoCo though. Come on, pressure, pressure! Colby's gonna get called here. Shot, saved. Back behind the cage, play it. Colby's gonna go for interference. That's a good call. Definitely a good call. Colby's back in the box. 4:02 left in the game, and we're giving up a power play, guys. Come on. Oh. All right, Bobby's on, Reed's on, Jackson's on, and Lucas is on.
Let's go, Tigers!
Reed's in the face-off circle. Oh, I think Reed got kicked out of the face-off circle. Okay, now Bobby's in the face-off circle. Goes to these boards. No control yet. On PK here. NoCo brings it in front of the net, but they don't control. Reed gets it out, flips it up, blocked down. Lucas chasing it. Now Reed has it. Reed gets it softly out of the zone. Nice play. 140 left to kill here. In the zone clean, but straight to Jackson. Jackson unable to get it out, unfortunately. That one goes all the way deep. Here's Lucas with it. Lucas looking to get it out. Unable to. Knocked down by NoCo. Back behind the cage now. Jackson's going to get to the puck. Jackson fighting for it. NoCo comes away. Back behind the cage. Here's Bobby with it. Bobby fights for it and gets the puck. Puts it to center. Lucas puts it deep, though. Nice play by Lucas. Reed's forechecking. 1:08 left to kill here. Lucas back on the puck. Off of Reed's forecheck. Wayne's barking. Here's Bobby with the pass up. Wayne barked as soon as Bobby got the puck. That was pretty cool. They're behind the cage now. Oh, gets put out in front, sitting there. Bobby takes over. Caught him on a little bit of a change here. Reed's coming up the ice. We got a 2-on-2. There's Reed with it. Still working with it. Still gets it in deep. Coming back the other way now, though. This might ice. It's not going to have enough. It's like a snow show out there. This ice is very slow. Josiah picks up, though. We're killing this power play with a puck on our stick, though. That's a good way to do it. Josiah goes all the way through, drops it for Bobby. Bobby gets it up ice for Timmy. Timmy gloves it to center ice. 24 seconds left to kill. Off the boards into neutral zone here. They're going to flip it in. Marty's going to try and get there. Gets there same time as NoCo. No one's behind the cage helping. Timmy now comes in front. That's Colin with it. Colin tries to flip it out, but NoCo knocks it down. They get it deep here. Josiah on the puck. Come on, boys. Dig deep. Our defense is probably very tired being down a man without Connor here. There's Timmy on the puck. Gets it up for Marty. Landon makes a play. Marty makes a play. Marty's up the ice. Marty's on a break up the ice. Oh, the net is empty. He just shoots it wide. I didn't realize that. The net's empty for NoCo. Kept in by Landon. Landon to Timmy. Timmy to Colin. Colin shoots and scores on the empty net. 5-2 game. Oh, man. Woo! Holy cow. All right, 3-goal deficit, minute 35 left. It's technically not over. I've actually seen this before, where a team came back with this much time with a 3-goal deficit, but it's tough. All right, here comes Jackson coming up to play. A nice play there, Jackson. The goalie's back in the net. Forecheck that thing, Colin. Get in there. They just flip it up. Colby's there. Colby's out of the box. He flips it across. They glove it down. In the zone. That was offside. Yeah, they called it. Good job, refs. Good job, refs. 1:15 left in the game. Oh my gosh, we're still getting outshot by quite a deficit. 19-24. I think it's actually 25. I saw one that they didn't count. If not more. All right, puck goes into the zone. Colby's trying to get there. NoCo beats him to the puck. That's Jackson, or Jacob, trying to fight for it. Off the side of the cage, courtesy of Christopher. Christopher zooms it out of the zone here. Here's Matthew on the puck. Matthew gets it up to Jacob. Jacob's had a great game. Brought a lot of energy today. Brings some there, gets it in deep. 52 seconds. Here's Timmy on the puck. Timmy gets it up to Jacob. Or, excuse me, Jackson. Jackson shoots, but it gets intercepted. Goes back the other way. Come on, Jackson. Finish it out. Here's Jacob with all that energy today that he's brought. Up the ice. Pops it out. Matthew chasing. Chris on the ice. Back again. Jacob's there with that energy. Overskate. Oh, he takes a boarding call. He's up. He's not hurt. Man, that was dirty. He shakes it off. Good man, Jacob. What a dirty play with 18 seconds left in the game. Nasty. Oh, you know what I always say? I think he got a misconduct. Yeah, he got a misconduct. Good job. These refs have been doing great today. I hardly ever compliment these guys. They deserve it. They've done an awesome job. Puck drops. Clock's not running. There it goes. 16 seconds. 15. Coming all the way down. Icing. 10.6 left on the clock. We're about to celebrate, folks. I'm going to just shut my mouth during celebration so you guys can soak it in. Shot coming wide. 4, 3, 2, 1. Champions. Oh, final shot count, 19-24 final score. Only number that matters, 5-2. Oh man. Gear all over the place. Handshake line. All right, I think we're going to gather on the blue line here for some awards. I'm going to zoom in for when the kids get their names called. I think that they'll call names and lift banners. Oh, that's not business time, Henry. Business time's over. That's party time. Okay, so Nathan and Henry are going to come and collect the trophy. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah, boys. Getting pictures. Sarah getting pics. All right, now we're going to get the banner. Lucas and Colby coming for the banner. There it is. Yeah! All right, boys. Tigers are all going to line up. I think we're going to do some photos here with the team. They're doing the victory lap. Yeah, boys. Colby and Lucas carrying it. Let's go! Oh man. All right, here comes the big photo. We're gonna get all these photos to you guys. Henry with the trophy pointing to it. The tall boys in the back with the banner. Let's go, Chips! Wayne's barking for him. Wayne likes it. Wayne approves. Yeah, buddy. Henry carried a trophy off.
Now pick up all your stuff.
Bring it back to yourself.
Whew. All right. Henry's now like, how do I carry my trophy and the gear at the same time? There's be mouth guards out there. Oh man, I thought that they would announce names. They do that at some tourneys and give out medals and junk. Great win for these boys. Man, it's a lot of effort to get here and come away with a win. It's just so nice. So sweet. Oh, let me get a shot of Nathan with the trophy. Here's Nathan with the trophy. Holding it. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I love it. Let's go, Tigers! All right, party in the locker room. And then a 12-hour drive. I'll see you guys next time.